Hello friends, welcome to USA Financial Education. Today we will talk about the things you need to keep in mind before taking a home loan. For any middle-class family, buying their own house is a big dream. Because their hard-earned money goes into buying this house, they usually save money throughout their lives to buy it. Since a house is a big expense, most people need to take a home loan for it. But if you do not research properly before taking a home loan, this dream home of yours can also turn into a nightmare. Today I will tell you 5 such points that you should definitely find out before taking a home loan. Let's talk about the first point, the fair value of home, meaning the correct value of your house. Whenever you buy a property or a flat, check its value carefully. Is that property or flat really worth that price? Many times, builders hype up the property and tell you a very high price, which forces you to take a larger loan. Later, you might realize that the actual price of the property was lower, and you overpaid for it. This can lead to heavy losses. The second point is expenses for home loan, meaning the extra expenses incurred while taking a home loan. Many people think that they only have to pay the interest rate on the home loan, but that is not the case. When you take a loan, there are many hidden charges involved. For example, there is a processing fee, documentation charges, and mortgage charges. All these expenses combined can make up about 1% to 2% of your total loan amount. If you are taking a loan of 50 lakhs, then 1% to 2% of that means 50,000 to 1 lakh rupees will go just into these files and documentation charges. So, make sure you calculate these expenses beforehand. Let's move to the third point, interest rate type, meaning what type of interest rate you are choosing. Home loans generally offer 2 types of interest rates. The first is fixed interest rate and the second is floating interest rate. In a fixed interest rate, your EMI remains exactly the same throughout your entire loan tenure. It doesn't matter if market interest rates go up or down. On the other hand, in a floating interest rate, your interest rate changes according to the market conditions. If the market rates go up, your EMI or tenure increases, and if they go down, it decreases. Generally, the floating interest rate is slightly cheaper, initially compared to the fixed interest rate. However, you must choose according to your comfort and risk appetite. The fourth point is pre-EMI conditions. This is a very important point that most people overlook. When you book an under construction property, the bank does not give the entire loan money to the builder at once. The bank releases the money in parts based on how much construction is completed. During this construction period, the bank charges you interest only on the amount that has been disbursed to the builder. This is called the pre-EMI. Remember, this pre-EMI only consists of the interest component. It does not reduce your principal loan amount. If the builder delays the possession of the house, you will have to keep paying this pre-EMI for a long time, which will be a pure loss for you. Now, let's talk about the fifth and final point, EMI structure awareness, meaning understanding how your EMI works. When your regular EMI starts, it consists of 2 parts, the principal amount and the interest amount. In the initial years of your loan, say for the first 5 to 10 years, a huge portion of your EMI goes entirely toward paying off the interest, and only a tiny portion goes toward reducing the principal amount. For example, if your EMI is 30,000 rupees, it is highly likely that in the beginning, 25,000 rupees is just the interest and only 5,000 rupees is reducing your actual loan. Because of this, if you try to close your loan after 5 years, you will see that your principal amount has barely decreased. You must understand this structure beforehand so you aren't shocked later. So friends, these were the 5 important points that you should definitely check before taking a home loan. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel, Hindi Financial Education, for more financial tips. Thank you.